Tommy Dolman ready to kick for the Wolverines. Alante Brown is back deep, and off we go from the big house. Jonathan Smith, first-year head coach at Michigan State, puts the keys in the hands of Aiden Childs. Childs keeps. Short gain of 3, maybe 4 on first down. Childs feeling the heat. He's going to run and pick up a first down. Hit hard late. Changing the play. Handoff, Carter out to the 40. 2nd and 7 for Michigan State. Childs sets up the screen. Carter around the blockers. He's got the sideline. Carter inside Wolverine territory. Perfect setup for Michigan State. Kai Frazier is in the backfield. Frazier back to pass. Frazier now tucks. Able to get back to the line of scrimmage and makes maybe 1.5 yards out of what could have been a loss of 5. In field goal range already for Jonathan Kim. Handoff. Good hole and near a first down. 3rd down and short. Showing some tempo on 3rd and 2. Get to the outside. First down, Michigan State. Nate Carter, this is his opening series. And Chatham's on the field for the first time. 1st and 10 from the 20. Childs has it inside the 15-yard line. Great ball fake.
This is a fired up environment, man. It is charged up in here. And with the young quarterback, they've done a good job of being poised throughout this drive, winning the early downs and really putting themselves up in a successful position.
Struggled in the red zone, just 10 touchdowns in 26 tries for the Spartans this year. Handoff up the middle. Lynch Adams into a wall of Wolverines. Carter gets it up the middle, first down. Spartans down to the 5-yard line. 1st and goal. 6.5 minutes gone by on this opening drive. The end around to the outside, inside the 5-yard line. Goes Montori Foster on the carry. 2nd and goal. Pitch to the outside, 1 man to beat, won't do it, a huge hit. Amir Hall with a stop. 2 3rd down conversions already on this drive. Lynch Adams the back, got the big boys on the right side of the formation. Childs with an option, throws, incomplete. Almost intercepted in that end zone.
Delay a game. Offense number 2. 5-yard penalty, still foul.
You send out Jonathan Kim after the delay of game. He was 6 of 7 last week.
Those little plays, a great tackle by Amir Hall on 2nd down. Good coverage by Quentin Johnson on 3rd down. And forcing Michigan State once again to kick a field goal.
25-yard try. Kim missed.
Now you see Davis Warren getting the start at quarterback today. Number 1 priority is protect the football.
First start since week 3 against Arkansas State. A huge hit coming up from the defensive line. Daquan Dowse coming up with a huge tackle, a loss of 1. Davis Warren again making that first start since week 3. See those 6 interceptions, 3 came against Arkansas State. They were his only incompletions of the game.
No, it's on everyone else too, right? It's not just on Davis. A number of those interceptions, the protection was bad. He was getting hit right as he got the snap.
Boy, there is a lot of green helmets on Kalel Mullings. And already some chippiness between these two bitter rivals. Malik Spencer coming up from his safety position to lay the first hit.
Football is inherently physical. Michigan State is always a fist fight, and it's showing up early.
3rd and 9. Spartans bringing heat. Plenty of time to throw. Warren out to his left and throws it incomplete. As Michigan defense going to have to go right back out onto the field after an 8-minute drive from the Spartans. Second drive of the Spartans. Frazier back on the field. Frazier gets it wrapped up. Tackle made by Derek Moore, the linebacker. 2nd and 9. Childs to pass. Flushed out, throws across the middle, wide open, catch made. Nick Marsh had over 100 yards last week in the win against Iowa. That's catch number 1. Inside Wolverine territory. Sprint handoff goes to Alante Brown, back on the field for the first time in a while, the Nebraska transfer. Empty backfield, Childs. They bring 5 across the middle, incomplete, was looking for Velling. Handoff, Carter, big room, Carter! Splitting the defense near the 10-yard line. Another big run for Nate Carter.
Tell you, Michigan State, talk about meeting the moment. Man, they came to play.
Baldwin, who started this year as the starting left tackle, now at right guard, was able to kick Carter free, and now we will see a timeout by Michigan State.
Michigan State. It's their first of the half.
Marsh, the motion man. Childs up the middle inside the 5-yard line. Childs to pass. Childs out into the flat. One move and down to the 1-yard line goes Foster. Now, did he get the first down?
Michigan State's been in complete control of this game. Not in a rush, not once today.
I formation. Handoff. Did they get the nose? The near official marking him short. They need a nose. Childs hands it off. Carter got at least a first down, and he's got a touchdown to boot. Michigan State strikes first.
Just a junkyard dog mentality, running it right at that stout Michigan defense.
Already 10 red zone snaps for Michigan State.
Chris Vogel, you know, he feels like the heartbeat of the defensive line, and Jordan Turner is the heartbeat of this defense. Transferred in from Wisconsin, got voted captain by his teammates. It says a lot about the impact he's had in just a little bit of time.
Warren gets out of his hands quickly to Loveland. Loveland across the 35-yard line. That will take us to the end of the first quarter. Handoff, Edwards, and tripped up. Nice tackle by Malik Spencer. Alex Orji made a few starts for Michigan earlier. And Orji out of the ball game, and back comes Davis Warren. Warren to pass again, looking to the right side. He's got Edwards out of the backfield and brought down after a short gain. And let's go back downstairs to Brooke.
Yeah, moments before the first quarter was over with, you see Christian Boyman right there. He was escorted to the medical team with tears in his eyes. You can see he's heading back to the locker room right now, guys.
That's Colston Loveland on the inside of the bunch. That's the guy to watch.
Mullings in motion. They give it to Edwards. Edwards swallowed up by the Spartans. Great pursuit on the backside.
You handcuff yourself there, Michigan, by the quarterback play and the lack of experience, feeling like you have to run a gadget run play rather than dropping back and passing it. You handcuff yourself and limit to only running the ball, and Michigan State won that battle.
Good punt by Doman, checks up at the 5, going to roll back to the 10-yard line. Lynch Adams in the backfield. He gets it. One cut, he's across the 15-yard line. Second down, and they get across the 20-yard line for a first down.
And the value of bringing in a guy like Smith is he has clarity of what he wants this program to look like. And what you've seen, starting with the Iowa game last week, is that identity start to come into play.
Childs flushed out. Childs escapes and makes something out of nothing. Gain of 2 for Childs. He is slippery. Second down and 8. Traditional I formation. Coming down the line and making the stop. Nice play was Jay-Sean Barham. Coming. 4.5 tackles for loss now. First punt in a few weeks for Michigan State. Fair catch called for at the 30-yard line. Good punt by Ryan Eckley. Third drive for Michigan. Gained just 1 yard on drive number 1. Got a first down on their second drive, but 2 punts. Pitch it to the outside. Mullings, hot pursuit there. The Spartans again. Nikai Martinez had a pick last week. Now tackle for loss.
What Martinez just did right there is part of that scheme with safeties that have to be involved in the running game.
0 rushing yards for Michigan so far. Davis Warren in the screen game. Loveland near a first down. Third down and 1 and a must-have for the Wolverines. Mullings gets it. First down, Michigan. And you can feel the collective sigh from this fan base. Trying to stack those first downs, 1st and 10. To the outside. Samaj Morgan caught it, fell down, a loss of 3. Trying to keep things simple for Davis Warren. Haven't seen that running game take full effect yet. Heat coming. Warren slips out of 1 and able to get a few yards back. 3rd and manageable.
That's where that first down play, it's a theme for both teams is winning first down. And Michigan didn't sub here, so they got to, I didn't see Michigan sub.
They had an opportunity with a ton of Spartans on the field of play. Gonna hand it off. Oh, hit right at the line of scrimmage, driven backwards. Jones right there to make the hit. Matthews in on the stop too. 4th down. 4th down and 5 from midfield. Doman to punt again, his 3rd punt. Fair catch the 15-yard line for Foster, and Michigan State will have it in their hands again. And 1st and 10, Michigan State following the punt. Swallowed up in the backfield, a loss of 3. Carter's in the backfield after a loss of 3 on that big stop play. To the outside, Marsh has it. Sure tackle, flag is down. Great play on the outside by Jair Hill. We'll check on the penalty. It's like
ineligible player downfield. Offense, number 66. That penalty will be declined. Or down.
3rd and 9 for Michigan State on this drive. Conservative handoff. Carter gets to the outside and tripped up. Boy, it looked like he was going to be able to get the corner, but Wesley Walker saved a potential first down run. Needed 9, they got 8. This Wolverine defense has started to show their teeth last couple of drives. And Michigan has blocked a kick in 3 straight weeks. Eckley back to punt. Gets it away. Trying to return, Tyler Morris out across the 35-yard line. Wolverines back on offense. Long snapper Caden Schickel is the one down on the field right now, and being attended to by the training staff for Michigan State.
Long snapper, it's a big deal. You know, in an environment like this, especially.
Handed off. Edwards not going anywhere. Chris Bogle, the first man to wrap him up.
The structure of this defense is what I expected with where this Michigan offense is, but Joe Rossi, we'll see if they line up in again. They are just daring Michigan to throw the ball right now, which is understandable with where the passing game is.
Warren's 4 for 5, 23 yards. They've rushed for just 16 yards, this Michigan offense. Quick pass, Loveland tripped up again. Morgan was trying to set the edge, but unable to do so. Great job by Angelo Gross. And we got the left tackle, Miles Hinton, who just came back, who's down for Michigan. Excuse me, it's Andrew Gentry. Head coach Sharon Moore, longtime offensive line coach. Played offensive line himself at Oklahoma. And Gentry's going to go right into the locker room. Donovan Edwards, a lone setback for the Wolverines. Time to pass. Warren across the middle. Catch by Samaj Morgan. First down, Wolverines.
That was a really nice completion out to the sidelines.
That's just O'Leary's second catch of the season. His first since Arkansas State. Longest play of the game for the Wolverines. Got it out quick to Loveland. Close to the sticks. But the Hoosiers at 8-0.
Man,
Convincing win at home.
what a story. Kurt Signetti did it with their backup quarterback. They're just rolling.
Threw the ball one time in the second half.
Indiana playoffs, Big Ten championship. It's all on the table.
First place in the Big Ten right now. Handoff. Edwards almost able to spring that one free. Malik Spencer prevented a big run. Michigan in enemy territory for the first time in the game on this drive. Edwards almost, and then wrapped up. Again, Spencer on the tackle. Close to the red zone, Jake. What are you thinking here for the Wolverines?
You know, they run flea flickers and trick plays down here. This situation calls for it.
Something they've gotten away from the last few weeks. Ron Moore saying, let's have some fun. Maybe. Toss to the outside. That's Edwards. First down in the red zone for Michigan. Edwards brought down from behind Anthony Jones. Gain of 1.
No rush. You got 2 timeouts. You can just operate as if this is just a normal drive.
Again, Michigan deferred to the second half, so they're going to get the football out of halftime. A potential 2-for-1 deal for Michigan. Warren, wide open, touchdown Loveland.
Can't ask for an easier completion. If you're Michigan State, how do you leave Colston Loveland open?
Fumble snap. Pass. Intercepted in the end zone on the 2-point try. And the key was keep everything simple, right, Jake? And it was very simple, but this was a great design by Michigan. 25-yard line for Michigan State, 29 seconds to go. They run it right up the gut, and a huge run. Does that change your plan at all of what you might potentially do here, Jay?
Absolutely, absolutely. And with the injuries to Michigan secondary as well, you got to get up, you got to go. You might as well take some shots here.
Clock stops with the chains moving on that first down. Just a couple of seconds went by. Childs, pursuit from the backside. Down he goes. Ball is out. Michigan's got it.
This is what Josiah Stewart does. He has been the MVP of this defensive line, and if you're Aiden Childs, you have got to know that number 0 is on your backside. You got to get the ball out in this situation. Held onto the ball far too long, and a good job by Josiah Stewart, not just getting the sack, but that's textbook teach tape to come punch out the football.
28th career sack for Josiah Stewart. 6.5 now on this season. He's got the forced fumble. It was Kenneth Grant that jumped on it. 2 timeouts. Everything is in play. Davis Warren slings to the outside. Edwards, wide open greenery, out of bounds. 6 seconds on the clock in the red zone.
Good job by Davis Warren, though. You know, just understanding the situation. Don't force anything. And he felt Cal Halliday, the linebacker. He didn't go with Donovan Edwards and came all the way back around to dump it out to him in the flat.
Only one opportunity to freeze a kicker for your opponent, so you use your timeout if you're Jonathan Smith.
He missed it.
He did.
The dress rehearsal.
37-yard try. And a kick blocked last week to Dominic Zavada. Kick is up. Kick is good. Right down the middle. 2 seconds to go.
But something changed there in the middle of that first half. The D-line started dominating. They found balance offensively, and great end to the half for the Wolverines.
Alante Brown takes a knee, so 2 seconds to go.
But to start the game, I was so impressed by the Spartan offensive line. They were getting movement, creating holes through their double teams. And then Mason Graham and Kenneth Grant, man, they just, someone must have got in their ear. They got angry and started dominating there for the better half of the second quarter.
119 rushing yards for Michigan State in that first half, just 41 through the air, plus the sack and turnover. Not just a 2-for-1, a potential 3-for-1 in terms of scores. As Davis Warren throws it, and it's incomplete. He was trying to get it to Tyler Morris. It's his second incompletion.
That's really the difference. It's the reason Michigan is in a must-win situation at this point in the season. I believe they're much more talented than their record and than the product that they put on the field. It's those plays like that that are the difference between the good teams and the great teams.
2nd and 10 into the belly of Mullings, who's been awfully quiet. 6th carry, he's just got a couple of yards, and you talk about that schedule. Michigan's got Oregon, Indiana, who is undefeated still, Northwestern Ohio State. This is a must-win.
Yeah, I mean, seriously. And to think that's what we're saying right now. 9 months ago, they were dancing as the confetti fell, and they celebrated an undefeated national championship season. But their backs are up against the wall at this point in the season.
3rd and long. Warren to pass. It's caught. First down, Michigan. Samaj Morgan with another first down catch. Ohio State snuck one out against Nebraska, but again, they are a top team.
Yeah, that's why this game, it's important to win today, not just to get, work towards your, bowl record, but it's also important to win. So this team feels confident that they can compete with those teams down the back stretch of the schedule.
Alex Orji's in the ballgame. He's got the edge. He's got the sideline. Alex Orji into Spartan territory. First play of over 20 yards in the game for Michigan. Here's your flea flicker. Warren to the corner. Caught. First time across the 50. There's your trick play.
Okay, they're going with no quarterback. Check that. Samaj
there
Morgan.
Goes Samaj Morgan. Morgan going to keep it as he faked the toss. He's inside the 5-yard line. Orji was out on the far side, was used as a decoy. Warren back in, Mullings the back. 2nd down and 3. Mullings. Going to be close. They're going to mark him a yard short.
When you're talking about running the ball, the guy to watch, that's Max Bredesen, their fullback.
Mullings is short of the end zone, but it's a 1st and goal for the Wolverines. Got an extra lineman in right now. Jeff Percy, backup left tackle. He's in the game. Jumbo package. Bredesen, the bottom of the eye. Give it to Mullings. Mullings still on his feet, wrapped up, nowhere to go. May have lost a yard. Same formation, 2nd and goal. Warren to pass. Warren, incomplete. No flag, good coverage by Jordan Hall. Oh, what now? 3rd down and goal from the 2.
You got 2 plays once again, and Alex Orji's in there. I think we all know what we expect to see here. Downhill. Watch Max Bredesen, number 44. Watch him come in motion.
Orji keeps. Orji in. Touchdown.
This is who Michigan football is. Max Bredesen, you get into the short motion, crack the edge, have a couple pullers and a lead blocker for your quarterback, who's also a battering ram at 6'3", 235.
It is loud in this place. 100,000 plus. 16 unanswered so far for the Michigan Wolverines. Looked like Brown wanted to go run that one out. Instead, fair catch. To the outside to Felling. And a 1st down for Michigan State. Quiets the crowd. 2nd down and 1. They mark them just short of a 1st down. A lot of pressure. Carter stays on his feet, gets a 1st down. Unbelievable run right there. Got out of the grasp of Zeke Berry to turn it into a 1st down for Michigan State. To the outside. down after a gain on Torrey Foster on the catch.
Done a lot of good things and had a few games that were less than his standard, but with Will Johnson out, he played a good game.
Toss to the outside, trying to get that edge, unable to do so. Maybe the 25-yard line. Carter again on the carry. Pressure coming, ball floated in the air, caught by Foster across the 50-yard line. Great adjustment with the body by Montori Foster. Foster, his third catch, that one was good for 30. Toss to the outside, gonna keep. Makes a man miss, and then lowers the shoulder close to a first down. Great run by Carter. 92 yards on the ground from Carter. Lynch Adams checks in. Lynch Adams almost dragged down from behind, gets just across the 30-yard line. Carter's back in. Carter gets it, makes one cut. He's about a yard short of a first down. Play clock at 2. Handed off, Carter runs right into the midst of Kenneth Grant, driven backwards. 46-yard try from Jonathan Kim, missed from 25 earlier in the game. Kick is up, kick is good. Jonathan Kim, good from 46, cashes in. Here's an onside kick attempt. Ball is loose. Looks like Michigan jumped on it. There's a flag down. Michigan did recover.
I think that's Tavier Dunlap. Yep.
Offside. Kicking team. 5-yard penalty will be enforced from the end of the kick. First down, Michigan.
Talk about legends.
One was in Bloomington today, Nick Saban. Part of College Game Day, watching that Indiana game against Washington. Play clock winding down. Get it away at 2. Hand it off, Edwards. After a gain of 1, third down and 9.
They would love, love, love to get off the field. Have not had many sacks in recent weeks, though.
None in the last 3 games. Hardly any pressures. Loveland is on the bottom part of your formation.
They're going to drop someone out in coverage. Very unique coverage on him here.
Warren to pass across the middle, and he almost hit the umpire. Boy, the Spartans catch a huge break. Well, after getting that great field position after the onside kick attempt, Michigan does nothing with it. So Doman tries to pin Michigan State deep. Fair catch called for and secured by Foster.
False start. Offense number 82. 5-yard penalty. First down.
Empty backfield, 1st and 15. Childs takes the short one, gets it out to his tight end, Parachek.
Like we said, 48 of the last 54 winners in this game have won the rushing battle. Right now, Michigan State is winning that rushing battle. Michigan winning the game.
Childs to the outside, a high pass. Able to bring it in and make the catch was Marsh, but a very minimal gain. 3rd down after a gain of 3. There's one for their last 5 on third down, the Spartans. Childs to the outside, too tall. Coverage by Zeke Berry. Samaj Morgan deep for Michigan. Fielded at the 33. Morgan made the first man miss to the outside, pushed out of bounds at the 40. 4G back in, keeps, hit once, and then brought down by a gang of Spartans after a gain of 2.5. Third quarter is winding down in Ann Arbor.
During the media timeout, we had a stoppage by replay. It was determined that number 7 of the defense was guilty of a personal foul with targeting. Number 7 has been disqualified from the game.
That is such a big call for Jordan Turner, the leader of this defense, out for the rest of this ball game and the first half of the next one. Play action, Warren down the middle, incomplete. Boy, he had multiple options. He was trying to get it to Bredesen.
There was a little bit of a pocket there. Davis Warren wasn't able to get it to Max Bredesen, who really isn't known as a receiver, but had his chance there, weren't able to connect.
Orgy's in the game. Orgy, sprint right. And brought down, good tackle.
There he is. That's a better circle for you there.
Put Klein in motion, Warren to throw it. Catch made, Kendrick Bell.
Davis Warren, this guy has overcome so much in his life, beat cancer, has stuck around in this program, got benched after 3 interceptions in Arkansas State, and has waited patiently for this opportunity in the biggest moment. We talked about a must-win game. He's shown up big for the Wolverines.
Edwards gets a toss, he's passing it, touchdown! Colston Loveland is second of the game. We've seen a couple of trick plays in this one, Jake. They're gonna go for 2. Warren again to Loveland. Like peanut butter and jelly. Fair catch called for. 13:20 to go. You just don't know how many more opportunities you're going to get.
With that in mind, right, the key would then be to protect the football.
Set up the screen. Tight end screen out to Velling. Close to a first down. Picked up 9 on first down, so second down and short. We talked about how big that screen game and draw game would be against this power rushing defense. It's been there at times. And hand it off on second and short. First down, Michigan State on the run by K'Ron Lynch-Adams.
We haven't seen him really test the Michigan secondary, which is without Will Johnson, all too much this game.
Great pursuit, nowhere to go. Barham right there to wrap up Lynch-Adams. Pressure coming to the outside, almost intercepted. Shug was trying to get himself into the cookie jar there.
And now third down. Again, I expect a draw, a screen, or watch Childs running the ball.
Hand it off, Carter, big gain. He's across the 50-yard line. Been a while since we've called his name. Only 16 yards in the second half till that gash. He's had the hot hand for Michigan State into Wolverine territory. Pressure coming, screen to the outside. Cadillac's got it across the 45, Alante Brown. Using some tempo now, Childs. Hands it off. One cut. First down, Michigan State. Childs to throw it. Velling again on that tight end screen. I mean, tight end day is tomorrow, Jake, officially, so Velling's getting himself involved. Carter stretched out and wrapped up by Grant. Lynch Adams across the 20 into the red zone for Michigan State. Absorbed a big hit at the end. Lynch Adams stays in the game. Childs steps up. Down he goes. Cameron Brandt.
But a good job late there by Childs tucking the ball, because Brandt was trying to punch that one out too.
Second sack of the game for Michigan. Play clock winding down. Childs hands it off. Lynch Adams wrapped up. Ernest Hausman brought him down by the ankles.
There's Jack Velling, number 12, tight end.
Marsh on an island. Top of the screen. Childs hits Marsh. Puts the brakes on. A race to the end zone. Touchdown. Boy, that kid's exciting. Nick Marsh in for the score.
It's that playmaking ability, the yards after the catch. He's only a true freshman, but he's up there with the best in that class, and we know there's some good ones in Jeremiah Smith and Ryan Williams.
Top gun move right there. The old Maverick hit the brakes, let him fly right by.
Whoop.
Temperature down to 35 in Michigan. Big drive coming up right now, not only for Michigan's offense, but the defense for Michigan State with no Jordan Turner. Hand it off. Edwards going nowhere. Almost doubling up the Wolverines in the run game of the Spartans. What a great play in pursuit. No gloves, Cal Halliday.
There's Loveland. So far, the protection has been sound for Michigan so far in this game.
Heat coming outside, incomplete. Michigan State's defense holds. Big 3-and-out, knuckleball punt. And Michigan State is going to have unbelievable field position.
That's what makes this rivalry so fun and so special. There's always those crazy plays, and you don't know which one's going to be the difference maker. I lived through one, the trouble with the snap.
Childs running out of time, and he throws it away. He got it to the line of scrimmage. Was anybody in the neighborhood?
He didn't leave the pocket either. That's grounding.
That is grounding.
That's a miscue.
Intentional grounding. Offense, number 2. It'll be a loss of down, the spot of the foul.
Picture perfect field position, and now you're talking about 2nd and 24. Now, I will say, this is where Nate Carter has been cracking off some big-time runs.
Gonna throw it, Childs. Got a lot of it back to about the original line of scrimmage as he hits Velling.
We'll see what Lindgren's thinking here.
Childs flushed, got rid of it. Catch by Carter, stays on his feet. He's down the sideline, near the red zone. Boy, with Nate Carter's world, we're just living in it.
Oh, wow.
Could have been a gain of 7, instead 30. Carter gets it, and into the red zone go the Spartans. And a false start.
False start. Offense. Number 65. 5-yard penalty. Second down.
You got Velling down here on a linebacker. That's Jay-Sean Barham matched up.
Childs over the middle, and he led Velling too much. He had a step. Childs, nice sure-handed catch. Foster makes the play. Bringing pressure, Childs gets out of it. Childs throws, incomplete. He was looking for Isaiah Johnson. Quentin Johnson got his hand on it.
And as I've said, I've lived through the trouble with the snap, so this game is not over until it's over.
Orgy's got it. Orgy right up the middle through a huge hole across the 30-yard line. First down, Wolverines. Michigan State did not call a timeout. That clock is running. They still have all 3 left. Orgy hands it off. Mullings. Now Michigan State uses their first of 3 timeouts. Handed off. Mullings again dropped. Timeout, just 4 seconds elapsed.
Put this game in their own hands. As frustrating as this season's been, they're thinking they gotta find a way to move these chains.
Orgy gonna run it, and there's your ball game. The Paul Bunyan Trophy will stay in Ann Arbor.
There was no timeout called by Michigan State. The clock should be at 1:02.
Clock confusion here at the end of the ball game. Michigan State did not use their
The
timeout.
clock should be at 1:04. Play clock should be at 40. They both will start on my signal.
A loaded schedule over this weekend. And we tapped it off with a great football game tonight, Jake.
This one doesn't have conference title implications, but man, did it have importance and significance for Sharon Moore and these Michigan Wolverines, and that's why that 3rd down conversion was so special for them.